Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. If you guys have a BMW 3 Series from year 2005 to year 2013 guys, this includes BMW E90, E91, 92, 93, and you need to remove guys or replace windshield spray nozzle guys, the one that sprays the water on your windshield. Stay with us and we'll explain guys how to do that. We'll cover everything from start to finish, quick introduction to the channel, every single car we get at the shop. We make guys at least 200 free videos. Why? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. Specifically guys on this BMW 3 Series here, we'll have probably close to 400 videos. So, please guys, subscribe. Now, another thing guys, all the tools and parts that we use in our videos, we'll have the links shared in the description of the video below for your convenience if you need to get something, so please check it out. Specifically here guys, this is a 2006 BMW 325i. But the procedure guys will apply to any BMW E90, which is the sedan, E91 convertible, E92 is the coupe, and E93 is the convertible. So once you guys open the hood, okay, you can locate, those are the spray nozzles, okay, right here. This is for the driver's side, this is for the passenger side, and we'll explain what needs to be done, okay, from start to finish to actually remove, okay, and replace those things. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So first thing that we're going to do guys, okay, we're going to go ahead and remove the cabin air filter. It's supposed to have 8 screws, but our 4 screws. Ours has only 2. Okay, you have 1 screw here with 8mm socket, 1 here, but we have only one on the other side, and 1 more there. In our case, somebody didn't install 2 of them, so we have only 2 out of 4. So, okay, we're ready to almost pull the cabin air filter out. Sometimes you will have, recently we cleaned ours, you have leaves and dust here, so you need to clean it guys. We got that thing out. Okay, so let's see what else we need to do now. So now we're going to remove guys the windshield wiper arms. You have cover, okay, right there, rubber cover that you need to remove. Under that rubber cover you have one there with a with a 16mm socket. I cannot talk today guys for some reason. Okay, one is out. Now we need to remove this one. There is a special tool guys that you can use to actually pull the windshield wiper arms easily, but you can do it without it, and we'll show you how to do it without it because not all of you will have one. We'll have the link in the description of the video below guys, check it out. Grab the wiper arm and move it a little bit up and down, okay, and it comes out. Mark where they used to be guys, because you need to install them at exactly the same position, otherwise guys, okay, what could happen, they will not align and they can malfunction, hit each other, or not align on the windshield correctly, and that could cause even more damage guys. So make sure that you mark. Usually we use a tape, but we've done it so many times that we know where they need to be on ours. But usually what I do, I put a piece of tape on each wiper, so I know guys where to install them later. So let us show you guys what else we need to do now. So we're going to start on the bottom piece now. Okay, these rubber things, put them to the side, okay, like that. Okay, we have one right there as well. It should come loose that way. Okay, let's see what else we have here holding. Okay, we have a few clips here. Okay, one clip right there. Okay, perfect, I got it out. Now one on the back. Okay, and that cover guys comes out. This cover, okay, here you have more. On one side I think you had the computers, the other one it was the fuses. So this one is out now. Okay, let's see what else we have on this side. Okay, we have one more on this side here guys. So right there, the same thing, that rubber thing, we pull it out. We have one more on this side that we'll need to remove for later, so not to forget it. One clip here, one on the back. Okay, this one got stuck again. Okay, the other one side is the computers. This side guys is where your brake fluid is located. Okay, and this is guys, okay, where the pump, okay, this is the pump for the ABS pump, and the traction control module is located right here guys. So now we're going to have a few bolts that we need to remove. This one, I think it's a 10mm socket. Let's check it out. Okay, first bolt is right here. Okay, oh 8, oh it's 8. I thought it was a 10, but it's an 8 actually. So this is the bolt that we'll need to remove. It's holding that piece right there. Later we'll need to disconnect the wire, so make sure you stay with us until the end, and we're going to explain all that, guys, so you don't cause any damage. It's a very good idea to watch the video until the end, because you can avoid mistakes that we make, and that can cost you guys quite a bit of money, because sometimes it does happen, guys, to screw something up, so be careful. Now this one is ready. Now we need to disconnect our sensor here. This is for the air quality temperature sensor, guys. So right here we're going to press in, pull it out, okay, and get the wire out. Okay, perfect, just like that. Now let's see. Okay, we need to disconnect. Okay, right here we have the wires for the engine, the wiring harness. Pull that one out. Okay, now let's see if we can pull that whole piece out of there, guys. Okay, hopefully we can. Okay, perfect. And you can see that piece came out with no problem. So now, guys, we need to pull that seal out. Okay, pull the whole seal out to separate the two pieces. We're going to set it on the side. Now, okay, we're practically loose on this side. We have something, okay, holding, I think, right there. Let's check it out and see. Okay, here we need to come out. Okay, we came out here. And let's see what else we have holding. We need to disconnect the windshield washer fluid, okay, from right here. Okay, we have the wiring harness somewhere as well. That's for the heating nozzles. But I'm just trying to see, because okay, that hose goes right here. I think we can actually get it out. We'll see in a second. We have another wire there holding in place. Okay, and the only thing holding now, I think, is those seals for the windshield wipers, guys. Okay, for the wiper arms. So we can lift this thing up, okay, and we need to disconnect a few more wires. Okay, perfect. And now the only thing holding here we have, guys, is the windshield wiper, guys, fluid hose. Okay, this hose right there. We'll need to go ahead and remove that one. So we're going to disconnect the windshield wiper hose, guys, from right here now. Just careful not to break it. Be extremely careful. Perfect. Now let's see, guys, if that cowl piece, okay, will come out. Okay, and you can see everything came out just like that. Now, guys, with that piece being out of the way, we can, guys, actually remove and replace windshield, okay, spray nozzle. So we're going to explain on this one. This is on the driver's side. The only difference is, like, this one we have only one entering hose, this one we have two of them. Now you will need to disconnect that wire. Okay, this is for the heater, guys. This is the one that heats up the thing. So press in there, okay, press in, pull it out. Perfect. Now let me explain here, guys. Okay, we need to go ahead, okay, and get that hose. I will apply a little bit of pressure while one person, okay, is prying it up a little bit. Okay, perfect. It's going to leak some fluid out. Now towards the front, okay, towards the front right here you have one clip. That clip you need to press in there, okay, and okay, it will be a little bit hard to do. We'll need to get a screwdriver. You have like a little piece of, okay, something like a rubber or something. This is there, so it can, guys, create more pressure and the clip will not come out. So we have to be extremely careful, okay, how we do it to make sure that we don't break it. Okay, we almost, okay, I felt it, we almost came out. Okay, I will try to hold it. Okay, and it did come out, guys. Okay, it did come out. We need to feed the wire through that side. Okay, and this right here, guys, it's a windshield washer sprayer. Okay, that's the spray thing that actually cleans your windshield, guys. So this is the clip that we were talking about, that we were pressing. You can see this is
actually the tube on the front that we were supposed to press in, and it has that rubbery hose that actually prevents it from getting loose, guys. So that's how you guys remove it. If you need to buy a new one, we'll have the link in the description of the video below. Please check it out. Hopefully guys the video will be helpful. Putting it together is in reverse order. We took it apart, and see you guys next time.